Dave, between the Clackamas Cougars and the Tacoma Titans. David Walter, Mike Taco, good to have you along here this evening. Tacoma Titans, they are the designated visiting teams. With a season record of 12-12, 7-5 in the West region. Meanwhile, Clackamas, they have a season record of 24-3, 14-2 in the South region. They are no doubt one of the best teams in this tournament and could potentially be seen as a team that's one of the only teams that could stop Lane, who is the #1 overall seed. We saw them get a victory earlier today as well over South Puget Sound.
Yes, David, Clackamas only 3 losses, 2 to Lane, as you mentioned, 1 by 5 points, 1 by 11 points, and another loss to Lower Columbia in December. Those are the only 3 blemishes on this Clackamas schedule so far.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups for Clackamas. We have number 11, Himani Kalia, number 13, Brooke Bullock, 23, Leah Martineau, number 44, Danny Lyons, and number 54, Ramy Bose. Meanwhile, the Tacoma side, we got number 1, Precious Serafika, number 3, Makanalani Montoya, number 20, Taiho Isono, number 24, Tiana Sanders, and number 30, Adrian Washington. Tacoma coming into this game after a loss on March 9th over a week ago to Green River, 60-55. Meanwhile, for Clackamas, they're coming in after a win over Temecula, 80-63, back on March 12th.
You look at the Tacoma scores, David, 12-12, but the most important numbers for them were in the Western region, in which they won more than they lost, 7-5, and that was good enough to earn them the 3rd seed, and they were even 1 spot ahead of South Puget Sound, who ended up being the 4th seed, who really played a very good game today, I felt, against Lane. We can take you through the scores. Spokane won the opener this morning, as you mentioned, David. Seems like a week ago, but it was 67-51. Lane defeated South Puget Sound 96-81. Whatcom over Wenatchee Valley 61-51. Lower Columbia over Umpqua 60-49. Portland over Centralia 86-75. Peninsula over North Idaho 56-48. And Walla Walla over Shoreline 70-65.
Here we are in the 8th and final game tonight between Clackamas and Tacoma. Winner of this one will play Walla Walla next week.
Actually, tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow, actually.
In the quarterfinals. And then, so the winners of the 4 games tomorrow will come back next week, and they'll join the men. The men's, we've already gotten to the Final 4 on the men's side with Wenatchee Valley facing Bellevue next Saturday at 1 o'clock. Yakima Valley will face Olympic at 3 o'clock. And then the women's Final 4 will be at 5 and 7 next week, but we won't know who is in that Final 4 until tomorrow. And tomorrow's schedule is Spokane Lane at 1, Whatcom Lower Columbia at 3, Portland Peninsula at 5, and Walla Walla against the winner of this game at 7.
Obviously, Clackamas is the favorite coming into this one, but Tacoma could have a say on that one, being the underdogs into this game.
When you look at the seedings on the women's side of things, the better seed has won every game except Game 5 earlier today when Portland, a 3 seed, beat Centralia, a 2 seed. Other than that, all 4 number 1s advanced, and a couple of the number 2s have advanced. And we'll see what happens in this game between a 2 and a 3.
We are just about ready for tip-off.
Jim Martineau, the longtime Clackamas coach, is facing off against Jen Keys, who in her first year, a couple years ago, took Tacoma to the tournament and played 1 game before the tournament was eventually canceled. So these two coaches are ready to square off. And Martineau's daughter, Mia, is on the team for Clackamas.
Mia Martineau, number 23 on Clackamas, something to look out for as well. Tip is up, Boast with the win. Possession goes to Clackamas. Clackamas moves the ball around quickly to start things off. We're gonna have an offensive foul right away.
I think it's a carrying violation. I don't think Brooke Bullock put her elbow into the defender. I think she just carried the basketball. And Clackamas will apply full court pressure.
Schoolman's first shot of the game, that one is off. That was Adrian Washington.
We talked with a couple of the Clackamas players. If you were watching the pregame, you saw that interview, and they did do some 10 o'clock workouts in preparation for playing at this hour.
I was going to ask you, Mike, if you interviewed about that. Like, what did they spend today doing, really? Well, off the mark.
They watched some games here. They were here late last night watching men's games just to kind of get themselves geared for the time. And they watched some games earlier today, and now they're on the court trying to advance to the next round.
A little late night basketball here for you tonight here in Everett, Washington. The first bucket of the game goes to number 13, Brooke Bullock.
Brooke is one of the leading players for Clackamas and has been in the program.
And Montoya up top. Straight away, three-pointer. Number 20, Fijo Isono.
I've been really impressed, David, with the crowds from all of the participating teams. You can hear the Tacoma bench over there and see them on the screen as they bring up the chant of defense.
We had a great crowd last game as well. Looks like it'll be the same thing here tonight. Now Lions for three. That one's off the mark. And here comes Isono again. Pushing the pace. Layup is good. Isono, nothing stopping her. Goes straight to the basket. And in the corner, Kalia. Goes to Martineau. Kalia. Swing it around. It's Bullock. Straight away three. Move it out to Mark. Nobody there to box out two Cougars. An easy put in there for Martineau.
Yeah, Martineau was one of the only players down low along with Bose. And Martineau got the putback.
That one's off to Mark. Goes off the head of Washington and out of bounds. Pretty quick pace to this game right now.
Well, I don't think anyone really asks to play in the 10 o'clock game or officiate or keep the score or do anything, but when you have a 16-team tournament, it's pretty much really the only option you have unless you're going to start at 7 in the morning, and I don't know who wants to do that.
Even 8 o'clock in the morning this morning was a little hard. In the corner is Lions.
Good job by Lions, though, to draw the contact. Adrian, really not a lot she could do as Danny Lyons gets to the line.
Danny Lyons, 5'9", sophomore. And rattles in, 5-4 lead for Tacoma in the early stages of the game. Full free throws good for Lions. Washington.
I thought Washington was going to pull up and try to drain that one, but passed it off instead.
In the corner, it's Sanders. Sanders backing in on Lions. Nice cut to Washington. They'll finish that one. Bullock. Look a little too high on that pass.
And Brooke taps her chest and says, yes, my bad on that one. She was aware of it, and Clackamas will press full court. It's what they do, and they're quite good at it, actually. See what Tacoma can do to try to break the press.
Here's Washington again. Little mid-range jump shot. That's way off. Now Lions with the ball. Gets it up to Bose up front. She's going to put it in. Now Serafika. For Isono. Serafika left wide open. That's off the mark. However, she gets it on rebound. A little mid-range jump shot. That's going to be an air ball.
I don't think. Well, I thought maybe it was tipped or blocked, but they said no, and so it's turnover. Back to Clackamas.
Martineau in the corner for Bose down low. And that's poked away by Washington. Bose down low, that's poked away. There's going to be a foul call. I believe it's going to go on Bose. He's actually going to go on Martineau. Couple substitutions coming in. Kylie Fernstrom for Clackamas. Here's Montoya. Try to get it to Sanders. She hits the deck hard. Still going to stay with Tacoma.
Nice play by Brazil there to knock that ball out of bounds for the Cougars. And in the corner, the Titans will bring it in.
Serafika up top. Can't get that one to fall. Battle for the rebound.
Good job by both players there, Martineau and Sanders, to battle, and the possession arrow belongs to Tacoma.
Now it's Isono up top. Over to Montoya. Set screen by Sanders. Really trying to go behind the back. Now Washington. The jump shot is good.
Good cut by Adrian. That's the second time that she's had success cutting to the basket, and she's been met by a teammate.
That's Martineau. That's Pollock up top. And Martineau takes the three. That one's off. Montoya with the rebound. Here comes Isono. And a bad pass by Isono. And Pollock that picked it off. And a foul call on Montoya. 9-9 is our score. 4:48 left to go in this first one. We'll be back right after this.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball. Baden, the official ball of you.
Nine is our score. 4:48 left to go in the first quarter. It's been a pretty close first quarter so far.
Hey, look at the Titans. They're 4 of 12 from the field, 1 of 5 from three-point distance. They have not attempted a free throw. Clackamas is 3 of 7, including 1 of 5 from three-point land. They are 2 of 2 from the line, and we are knotted at 9.
Errant pass by Clackamas. Here comes Tacoma. That was Kylie Pasamonte. He just checked in the game. Soto up top. Washington looking to drive, puts it up, and left it short. This Lions with the rebound. Really stolen by Washington. I was going to call a foul on Washington instead.
Well, Adrian poked it out, and I don't think that's where the foul occurred. I think then the Clackamas player grabbed the basketball, and then I think is when they got Adrian Washington after Lions went down to get it. And that's 2 on Washington. She has to sit down. 2 early fouls on Adrian.
She's been playing well so far for Tacoma. There's a turnover by Clackamas. Up ahead for Montoya. Bullock chasing her down. She misses a layup. Also Monte able to get the rebound. And Isola will slow it down.
Gonna be a foul. I think that's going to be Lions. It's going to be her first. It's going to send Tacoma to the line for the first time tonight.
It goes good by Lausa. Clackamas with the ball. The corner is Lions. Now Bullock, straight away 3. I guess it's a roll.
When Tacoma goes to the zone, that's what Clackamas does best, is they will try to make the extra pass and try to get a 3-point shot. And good ball movement that time, and Bullock was able to knock it down.
Montoya stepped out of bounds, so that's going to be a turnover for Tacoma. Clackamas with the ball again. And it's Martineau. Driving in Bullock, gonna put it up and in.
Yeah, Brooke wanted a foul as well, didn't get that. But 5 in a row for her. Clackamas builds a 4-point lead.
All down the other end, that one's no good. That is Lausa putting it in for Tacoma. Bullock up top. Bullock and Martineau passing back and forth to each other. Now it's Kalia. Straightaway 3 is good.
Once again, extra pass made by the Cougars to try to defeat this Tacoma zone. They wanted to have to go man-to-man.
Nearly picked off by Clackamas. Rose, midway jump shot is good.
Yeah, nice looking spin on that ball by Rose. Her first 2 for Michaela.
It's a 17-14 lead for Clackamas. Bullock up top. In the corner. That was just short by Martineau.
give this Tacoma team credit hanging in early. You look at all the 1-4 games. South Puget Sound really hung with Lane. Certainly Shoreline led Walla Walla early and almost caught up late. And North Idaho hung with Peninsula for most of the game. So really the 4 seeds.
That one off the mark by Isono.
They've all played very well today.
Underdogs have played their hearts out. Gave it all they got. And that's what Tacoma is doing right now. Martineau. Collier with the 3. That's good. Good 3-pointer by Collier. Back to a 6-point lead for Clackamas. Serafika at the pass. That's going to be a jump ball. Wishing arrow goes to Clackamas. Checking back in for Clackamas will be number 54, Rainy Bose.
One of the earlier games today, we had a crazy scoring first quarter. I think it was the Centralia-Portland game. And Clackamas has eclipsed the 20-point mark.
Rebound by Fernstrom. And she falls down, gives it over to Bose. Bose, she can't put that one in either. That's knocked out by La Russa. Serafika down at the other end. That's a good range jump shot for Serafika. It's 20-16.
We're going to play for one. There's really not much difference between the game clock and the shot clock. About 2 seconds is the difference.
Ten seconds to shoot. Martineau. In the corner, Collier got knocked down, no call. And Isono nearly put that one in. So, 2016 is our score. Tacoma hanging in there. To the second quarter we go. We'll be right back on the Northwest Athletic Conference Sports Network.
NWAC fans, check out the official NWAC merchandise. Find masks, beanies, t-shirts, sweatshirts, Adidas gear, and more. Everything is fully customizable. The NWAC is more than sports. Visit nwacstore.com.
Sell online tickets directly from your school's website. Scan digital or printed tickets with the Hometown Gate app. And get immediate access to ticket revenue with real-time reporting. At no cost to your school. It's that easy to bring touchless ticketing to your hometown. Hometown. Fast scans, happy fans.
To 16 is our score to begin the second quarter. Might give credit to Tacoma. They hung in there for the first quarter.
Yeah, they really did. 20-16, and you know, sometimes the number one try to work the kinks out. Walla Walla had some kinks to work out. Lane had to hold off South Puget Sound. Really a good job by Coach Greg Shealy at Lane to get his kids in their right mind, and they were able to pull away. And of course, the number one team from the North Peninsula with just an 8-point win over North Idaho College. So sometimes seeds don't mean anything, and Tacoma trying to show that right now.
You say anything could happen in the tournament. That's Isono up top. In the corner, Serafika. Serafika looking to drive. Kick it back out. That is no good. Bullock with the rebound. Here goes Bullock behind the back. Driving down the lane. Over to Bose. Can't finish the layup. Good setup by Bullock. Now it's Isono. Kicks it over to Rose. Maruka unable to finish that one either. Nice Bullock down low. To Bose. In the corner of Martineau. Left wide open for three. Here's Bergstrom. Good ball movement by Clackamas.
Yeah, it really was. And again, they've done that all night long against the zone. They have waited to find the open player, and that time it was Finstrom who got free for her first three of the game. They've made 5 3-point baskets.
Three in the corner, unable to go. Rose right there to clean it up. Basket's good and one.
Yeah, Lyons was blocked out that time, and it was a very nice play that time by Rose to get in front of Danny. And she got the lay-in. Danny commits the foul, and that's her second. So Washington for Tacoma and Lyons for Clackamas, 2 of the really stalwarts on each team will have to sit out for a while.
Rose free throw is no good, off the back iron. Here comes Clackamas, Martineau. Martineau, bounce pass to Finstrom, and a good cut there by Finstrom.
Another great play by Callie. She has 5. Very balanced attack. Bullock 8. Leah 6. Finstrom 5.
Here comes Rose. Really lost it. Gives it back to Isono up top. That's Grosvenor to Rose. Rose off the glass, a little too strong. And Martineau comes away with it. Here's Martineau. Over to Finstrom. Finstrom. Here's off to Brazil. Brazil to Bose. Great looking play. Bose can't finish it. Second try, she does.
Yeah, good presence of mind by Ramey Bose. Sometimes people get so close in, they put it up and they head out thinking, oh, it's in. And Ramey was not for sure. And so she waited. She got her own miss, and she stuck it back in. Good job by Ramey.
They'll lead back to 9 for Clackamas. That shot rattles in and out. There's Grosvenor with the shot. Here comes Bullock. That's going to be a foul on Serafika.
Yeah, hand check on the way. Just the first one on Precious. We have had very few free throws in this game. Tacoma is 1 for 3. Clackamas is 2 for 2. A very cleanly played game, at least so far, through the first quarter and 3 minutes.
That's Martineau to Bose. Back to Martineau. Great give and go on that one.
You know, Clackamas is so hard to defend, and there's a timeout. When they go zone, they seem to find the open person. When they go man, they do a lot of give and go and things like that. And it looks like it is going to be a full timeout.
29-18 is our score. We'll be right back after this. Is our score. Clackamas has opened up a double-digit lead in this quarter.
Well, like we talked about right before the break, when you zone them, they have enough good shooters. They can make the extra pass and to the post, and they can kick it to one of the wings or the corners for a 3. When you man them, they are so fast and so athletic. A lot of give and go, a lot of screen and roll, and that's what they've been doing. They've just been realizing and recognizing what defense Tacoma is in, and Clackamas has had good success in this quarter opening it up.
That gets swatted in the air. Back to Clackamas once again. There's Bullock. Bullock trying to find somebody. Giving it out to Brazil. Brazil up top looking to drive. And she took one too many steps.
Yeah. And there you saw it, though, after the whistle. Bernstrom drained another one. Fortunately, if you are a Tacoma fan, it did not matter.
However, that one off the foot of Isono. That's another turnover. Checking back in for Tacoma. It'll be La USA. Now it's Talia for Fernstrom. Fernstrom. Trying to find Brazil. Over for Bullock. Bullock up top. Brazil. Taking a drive. Mid-range jump shot. And hit the net. Away goes Tacoma on the other side. Serafika. Isono up top. He's out to Serafika in the far corner. Another steal. Trips. Yeah, it's Bullock. Bullock going the other way. Puts it up. And Brazil left all. She can't finish either. Bullock gets a rebound. And she's going to get fouled. That's a hard foul.
Wrong place, wrong time for Tacoma's Rosa. And she picks up the foul. And they're going to send the players to the bench to review this to see if it was a ordinarily hard foul. And we can tell you that this championship broadcast is produced by the Snohomish Times Sport Network. STSPN is your source for live sports in Western Washington. Email them to produce your next event. You can reach them sports@stspn.com. Also, Toledo Ticket Technologies is the official ticket and credential partner of the NWAC. These little badge things we're wearing were produced by Toledo Ticket Technologies. Since 1910, Toledo Ticket has been a leading provider of ticketing solutions that are efficient, flexible, and keep businesses running smoothly. See their products at NWAC Championships, including credentials, lanyards, and wristbands. Find your ticketing solution at ToledoTicket.com. Well, are you a first-time college student or ready to be one? Welcome to Everett Community College. Maybe you plan to return to college and finish what you started. Either way, you belong here at Everett Community College. Take your next step at everettcc.edu/spring. Spring classes start April 4th. I believe it's just a common foul.
That's what I'm seeing right now as well.
Again, it did not seem to be anything intentional, as the Tacoma player just happened to run into Brooke Bullock, and Brooke ended up on the hardwood, but she's okay.
Here's Bullock. In the corner, Martineau for three. It's good.
That's a 6 3-point goal for Clackamas, and the fourth different player that has hit one. 7 in the game for Martineau.
Meanwhile, it's Montoya, a little floater. Can't get that one to go. Rebound comes to Serafika. Serafika's going to take the three. That one's no good.
Shots that were falling earlier for Tacoma are no longer falling. They've gone cold as of late for the game. Tacoma is now 8 of 26 for 30%. Clackamas 12 of 25 for 48%. And they're 6 of 13 from beyond the arc. Nice give and go.
Bullock in the corner. Going to drive, put it up, and good. Bullock's starting to heat up now for Clackamas.
That Tacoma foul is on Montoya. That's her second, so she has 2. Washington has 2, and Bullock has 10 points. This will be her first free throw attempt.
Washington still on the bench for Tacoma.
Montoya will join her with 2 fouls, and At the other end, Lions went out quite a while ago for Jim Martineau and the Cougars, and she's on the bench as well as Bullock's. You got that quick, right?
Coming in for Clackamas, number 24, Kylie Fernstrom. Clackamas going with the full court press. Good job by Tacoma to break that one.
I think what they called was a steal by Clackamas, but they said they were out of bounds when they did it. So it's not a held ball, it's just a steal, and then out of bounds for Clackamas, so back to Tacoma it goes.
Serafika in the far corner to Isono. Isono drives down the lane. And a nice play by Sanders to put it in.
Good sharing of the ball that time by the Titans to back to a 15-point game.
That's a good pass by Marusa. That's Lions up top. And that three-pointer is short by Collier. Another jump ball. There it goes to Clackamas. Another substitution. And Brooke Bullock coming right back on in.
Bullock trades places with Martineau. What a wonderful play.
Nice pass.
Yep, it was Lions who came back in with those 2 fouls and immediately pays dividends.
Isono, Serafika for 3, banks it in. Seen a couple bank shots today.
Yes, we saw one from Shoreline in the previous game and one here.
I think we saw one sometime earlier in the day.
One of those games, huh?
So much has happened since then.
One of those 7 other games.
Right.
It just goes to show you, David, that certain banks are open, even on weekend.
Couple substitutions here once again. And Minnesota traveled. So the ball goes right back to Clackamas. No, to Bullock. Bullock. And she gets stripped of the ball by Osono. That's going to be a jump ball.
And I'm not sure which way the arrow was supposed to be pointing.
The arrow was pointing.
It is going to be Tacoma ball. I'm just not sure they swapped it last time. So Jen Keys and the Titans will get the arrow. 3:36 mark.
Serafika with the ball. Cross the floor for Serafika again. Looking to drive. That gets poked away. And Bullock comes up with it. Another turnover for Tacoma. Now it's Fernstrom. Dishes it off to Brazil. Ooh, and nobody's home on the other side. So Isono with the ball. Baseball pass down low. That didn't work.
Almost looked like a pass over the middle, intercepted by the cornerback. Fernstrom there. She read the pass by the quarterback. And Fernstrom be the one who puts it back in. 7 for her.
Now it's Isono. Isono with the ball. Nice little pass. However, she's going to get blocked. And that's going to be a foul on Fernstrom.
Coach Martineau did not agree with that call. Fernstrom immediately went up with her arms as if to say, I don't believe that I fouled her, but that's what the call is going to be.
It's going to be Marusa to the free throw line.
Coach Martineau's been around a long time. You look at the coaches in the South region. Jim Martineau, Dave Strickland from Umpqua, Greg Sheely from Lane. All 3 of those gentlemen have been there 20-plus years. And Then there's Portland. Graham McFall just barely got there and won the school's first game in its history today. And so congratulations to Portland. And Lane also a winner. Clackamas ahead in this one.
It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to go to Clackamas.
And Umpqua, the 4th seed in the South, gave Lower Columbia quite the run before bowing out. You don't see Umpqua lose in the first round very often.
You see all those teams once again tomorrow. And NWAC Sports Network. They're joined by Clackamas. It's going back to Tacoma.
Yeah, Spokane and Lane tip things off at 1. And then Whatcom and Lower Columbia will be at 3. Portland Peninsula at 5. And Walla Walla and the winner of this game at 7.
Casamonte's shot is no good. And that's going to go back to Clackamas.
Well, the Clackamas defense has really made the difference here in the second period. They have outscored Portland, or rather Tacoma, 19-7.
That one was really picked off. Now it's Martineau down the lane. She's going to get fouled. Martineau will go to the line.
Clackamas is 3 of 3 as a team. First time for Martineau.
Martineau 7 points on the evening. Bullock leads away with 11.
Good balance, though. Finstrom also 11. And Collier 6.
Checking in for Tacoma will be number 15, Chloe Grosvenor. Clackamas going to full court press, nearly picked off. And gets into the front court. Down low for Sanders. Sanders puts it up, no good.
Well, what, 5 rebounds to go with their 11 points.
Already getting close to a double-double. Meanwhile, outside Martineau for 3. That one's no good. And here comes Isono. In the corner. And it's good off the foot of Isono.
Yeah, inadvertent kick there.
And Brazil right there to finish things off.
Everybody who has played for Clackamas has now scored as we a little bit closer to the half.
As you mentioned, the balance on Clackamas. That one gets poked away, and another turnover for Tacoma.
Tacoma now with 11 turnovers to 10 for the Cougars.
Bullock slows things down. Now looks to drive, puts up the shot, and that one's no good. Rebounded by Sanders. And Pasamonte's going to get fouled.
Only the 3rd foul on Clackamas in this period. And 43 ticks away from the end of it.
Pasamonte over to Isono. Isono hitting the dick hard with Sanders. She appears to be okay.
Yeah, she and Martineau both went to the hardwood.
Martineau landed on Sanders as she was hitting the deck.
We're going to call Martineau for a foul. I thought it was a held ball. And I think going out of the game will be Sanders. Hopefully she's okay, walking off on her own power.
Timeout's going to be called by Clackamas.
A 30-second timeout. And we can tell you that E-Team sponsor is the official fundraising partner of the NWAC. To date, NWAC teams have raised over $2 million to support their athletic programs. E-Team Sponsor is proven to be the most efficient, effective, and risk-free fundraising system. One platform trusted by educational institutions of all sizes. To get started with the easiest fundraiser ever, visit their website at eteamsponsor.com.
(42-23) is our score. 21 seconds left to go. Tacoma with possession. And Isono, she's going to launch a three-pointer. It's off the front of the rim. And Bullock has it. Bullock up ahead to Brazil. She's going to run down the clock for the final shot. Brazil with it. 8 seconds to go. Brazil. Out. Fernstrom, 4-3. It's good. Nice kick out by Brazil to Fernstrom. And Clackamas will take a 22-point lead into the locker room at the half. Both teams will head to the locker rooms. We'll take a break, and we'll be back in a little bit for the second half.
Sell online tickets directly from your school's website. Scan digital or printed tickets with the Hometown Gate app. And get immediate access to ticket revenue with real-time reporting at no cost to your school. It's that easy to bring touchless ticketing to your hometown. Hometown. Fast scans, happy fans. Sell online tickets directly from your school's website. Scan digital or printed tickets with the Hometown Gate app. And get immediate access to ticket revenue with real-time reporting at no cost to your school. It's that easy to bring touchless ticketing to your hometown. Hometown. Fast scans, happy fans.
begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball. Bada, the official ball of you.
Hey NWAC fans, check out the official NWAC merchandise. Find masks, beanies, t-shirts, sweatshirts, Adidas gear, and more. Everything is fully customizable. The NWAC is more than sports. Visit nwacstore.com.
The Toledo Ticket Company is a manufacturer, technology, and service provider, specializing in the design and production of the highest quality, secure entry, revenue control, paper, plastic, and touchless ticketing solutions in the industry. We literally manufacture tickets of every description on every available substrate, tailoring completely to our customers' needs. Our longevity, our industry leadership, our technological innovation, and our customer relations. These are the things that make the Toledo Ticket Company one of the world's greatest.
The landscape of sports is changing. Artificial intelligence is the next evolution. And we're bringing it to fields and gyms everywhere with Huddle Focus, our indoor and outdoor smart camera solution. With multiple lenses and automatic player tracking, you get the perfect angle every time. Just mount it, set it, and forget it. Huddle Focus will automatically start recording using your team schedule in Huddle. Or you can record on the fly with the Huddle Focus app. The era of hands-free film is here. Instant uploads allow you to analyze video immediately after the game, or let our team of analysts track the data for you with Huddle Assist. Shrink your post-game review time with Focus uploads and assist stats and reports, so you can spend less time on logistics and more time on your game plan. Huddle Focus is also revolutionizing the fan experience. With flexible live streaming options, you can engage fans digitally with the option to cash in on your views. AI is changing sports. Use it to your advantage and never miss a moment. Visit huddle.com/focus today.
Hey NWAC fans, check out the official NWAC merchandise. Find masks, beanies, t-shirts, sweatshirts, Adidas gear, and more. Everything is fully customizable. The NWAC is more than sports. Visit nwacstore.com.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. 45-23 is our score in favor of Clackamas. Clackamas started to pull away a little bit there in that second quarter, Mike.
They outscored them 25-7 after a close first quarter in which the score was 20-16. Clackamas, not only offensively were they good, but they were really good defensively against Tacoma.
25-7, that says it all right there in the second quarter. Meanwhile, it's Montoya trying to get things going for Tacoma in the second half. Down on the ground, and Bullock comes away with it.
Washington also back in the game for Tacoma. They missed her presence out on the court for much of that second period.
And Washington set out for most of the second quarter. Here comes Isona to the corner. Montoya for three. That one's short, and both with the rebound. Montoya getting back. And nice finish by Martineau. So 47-23. Up ahead. Serafika back to Montoya up top. They get it to Washington. See if Washington can go to work here. Washington being watched by Bullock. Washington puts it up. That one's no good. Washington comes up with it. Montoya. Sono. Wins into Bose. Tips it away. And right into the hands of Collier.
Good job by Bose to alter that shot. She stood her ground and altered that shot, and back comes Clackamas.
That's Collier. Bounce pass over to Bullock. Wide open is Lions here on the near side. That's good. Nice job by Bullock to find the open man. And Lions does the rest. Outside Sono. And Sanders is stripped to the ball. And here comes Martineau. He gets poked away by Isono. Here comes Isono. Thought about the three. Gives it to Washington down low. And Washington unable to hit that one. Good aggressive play by Isono. Taken away from Bullock. Here comes Serafika. Up ahead to Washington. Washington. And she's going to finish. Here's Martineau. There's for Collier. That's going to be kicked away from Washington. Here's Bose in the paint. Bose couldn't get that one to finish. And Washington with the rebound. Here's Montoya up top. Here's to Serafika. Swinging around to Isono. Washington. Mid-range jump shot. It's good. Little 4-0 run for Tacoma. And it's 50-27. Picked off by Washington. So a turnover by Clackamas. And away goes Tacoma. It's Montoya. Isono. Over to Sanders. Back to Isono. She'll pop the three. And that one's just off the mark, and Bose with the rebound. And it's Martineau. Martineau driving in, finds it cutting Lions. Kicks it back out. Martineau for three. That's good. Beautiful play by Lions and Martineau.
I think it's a 30-second.
Men's and women's basketball tournament was made possible in part through the support of the Tourism Promotion Area Fund of Snohomish County, Washington. Thank you, TPA Committee, for your continued support of the NWAC champion.
53-27 is our score. 5:54 left to go in the third quarter. Montoya with the ball, gives it to Isono. Give it to Montoya. Isono. Try to get it to Washington. Bullock read that well. Bullock slips.
Oh, she slipped, but I think she kept her pivot feet.
Yeah. Good job for her to keep her.
She never did go down except for her feet, and they weren't moving, and so I think it was a nice move by Bullock.
Bullock's such an athletic athlete. She's been doing it all for Clackamas all night. Speaking of Bullock, she has the ball. Nearly poked away. Crossboard pass to Fernstead for three. That one's off the mark. And goes with the rebound. Gives it back to Fernstead. Puts it up. That's short. Washington with the rebound.
Yeah, you don't see Fernstrom miss a wide open three like that very often.
Here's Montoya. Goes for Sanders. Isono. Montoya. Serafika driving there. She gets blocked.
Yeah, Fernstrom with the block on that one too.
And here is Brazil running the baseline. Or the sideline, rather. She's going to drive all the way in and put it in. Nobody picked her up, so she just took it and scored. And it's Isono. She goes for Washington. She gets knocked to the deck. No foul call. Brazil right up and in. Washington looking for the foul. It's Isono to Washington. Washington gonna drive in with the layup, and that one's no good. There's Fernstrom with the rebound. She's gonna take it up. Drive all the way, kick it out in the corner. Brazil for three. It's good. And Clackamas is pouring it on at this point now, Mike.
Yeah, great half. Beginning to the second half for the Cougars. They outscored them 25-7 in the third, and it's a 15-4 run here. Midway through the third.
Timeout. 60-27 is our score. 3:28 left to go in the third quarter. We'll be back right after this.
Hometown Ticketing makes it easy for you to sell tickets and manage your events. Sell your tickets online, scan your fans at the gate, and get your revenue fast. All with the dedicated support of the Hometown team every step of the way. Thousands of schools across the country have made the move to digital ticketing with Hometown, and so can you. Hometown Ticketing. Fast scans, happy fans.
Is our score. 3:28 left to go in the third quarter. Adrian Washington will be at the line for Tacoma. turning point in this game was early in the game when Washington committed her second foul. Sat out most of the second quarter, and that's when Clackamas really started to take advantage of it.
Yeah,
was good.
Adrian's a very athletic player for the Titans. She has 9 points. She's 4 of 9 from the field, but it'll be interesting to see on the final stat sheet her minutes played because, as you said, she sat out much of the second period. So far here in the third, she's played without getting a foul, so she now has 10 points and still just the 2 fouls.
Martineau. Bullock in the corner. Frenchstrom, another 3. That's good. Yeah, Frenchstrom feeling it from downtown.
Ended up in the bench on that one, but it still counts.
Frenchstrom tonight with 13 points. Now it's Isono for a cutting Washington. She's going to put it in. Actually, not put it in, but get fouled. She'll go to the free throw line again. Adrian's first free throw is good.
Well, we had our first single-digit result in the previous game, Walla Walla winning by 5. Other than that, well, actually, Peninsula North Idaho was 8. But before that, we had 5 games, all double-digit wins by the Victors. And this is on its way to a double-digit win for Clackamas.
Bullock in the corner for Brazil. Brazil going to try baseline. So French, nice pass over to Martineau. Nice block by Washington at the end, though.
Yeah, good job by Adrian Washington to get that block. Nice night for Adrian, 12 points, 3 rebounds. That block, she's 4 for 4 from the line.
As you said, she's just super athletic. In for Bullock. Back on the top, it's Lions for 3. That one's no good. Bullock takes it down. Saves it for Brazil. Bullock drives baseline, puts it up, and 1.
Yeah, the foul. Just not as good as position as the defender should have had, and Brooke has such a quick first step to the basket. Able to lay it in.
So quick and so athletic. Going to the basket. Substitution for Tacoma. Michaela Rose checking in. Free throw is good.
She has 14 to lead all Cougars. Martineau with 13, Fernstrom with 13, and Brazil right there with 9, and Lions with 7. So a good balance for the Clackamas Cougars.
Isono with a long 2. That one's off the mark. Michaela Rose with the rebound, puts it up. That one's no good either. And Martineau grabs the rebound. And Isono.
Isono, the Clackamas player, and the official all run into each other right in front of the Tacoma bench, but everybody seems to be okay.
Top is Pasamonte. Bounce pass to Rose. Rose. Looking to post up. Pasamonte in the corner. Isono to Washington. Washington pump fakes, and she's going to get pushed over. That's going to be a foul. They go against Brazil. Washington looks to be okay. Now it's Rose. Mid-range jump shot. That one's no good. Dragged down by Lions. Martineau. Martineau, and that's a double dribble.
Yeah, for Hampton.
It's a turnover for Clackamas. It's going to go back to Tacoma. Checking in for Tacoma is Talia Phillips for 44. Rose up top for Phillips. Phillips bounce pass back to Rose. Rose looking to drive on Bullock. Back over to Phillips. Good close out by Fernstrom. Now it's Washington. Washington drives baseline. Oh, she stepped on the baseline.
Yep. Good first move, quick first step to get around Fernstrom, but her shoe on the red part.
Up ahead it's Lions. Lions bounce pass to Bullock. Bullock. For Fernstrom for three. Why not?
Wow.
She has been knocking them down all night.
So many weapons for this Clackamas team. And as you look forward, they're going to battle wall to wall tomorrow, and if they get past that one, either Portland or Peninsula in the Final Four. Inevitably, they would love another shot at Lane.
There's Brazil, able to complete the layup. And Martineau draws a foul.
You look at the Lane scores, and 1 5-point game between Lane and Clackamas. Also an 11-point game between Lane and Clackamas. Those were the two closest games that Lane has had all year long.
Getting a good look at Clackamas here tonight, all the weapons and the athleticism that they have. I think a Lane and Clackamas rematch would be something we could all see.
Well, we visited with Brooke Bullock and Danny Lyons before the game. If you were with us at that point, you saw that interview, and Danny said, you can't think about Lane. You have to win one game at a time to get there. And of course, Lane has to do their part as well. And on their side of the bracket, they'll play Spokane tomorrow. But I would think if you are Clackamas and you're in the same region and you've faced them twice already and have come relatively close, it's got to be in the back of your mind that that is the ultimate goal, to get another shot at your Southern Region rival. So we'll see how it plays out.
No doubt Walla Walla has something to say tomorrow night as well, as they will get ready to face Clackamas.
Well, and Spokane will face Lane, and even then, whoever wins the quarterfinal games will still have to win a semifinal game. So there's a little bit of ways to go before we have that rematch that so many people are looking forward to.
Who knows what could happen between now and then. That's what the tournament is all about.
Yep, Portland Peninsula all around the same side of the bracket as Walla Walla and Clackamas, and Whatcom Lower Columbia on the same side as Spokane and Lane.
71-31 in our score. We're going to the fourth and final quarter right after this.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball. Bottom, the official ball of you.
(71-31) is our score as we enter the fourth quarter. For Clackamas. In the corner, Fernstrom, why not again for three? Finally misses one. That was Washington. Sono, he's gonna fire a three-pointer. That's good. Sono having a good night of her own tonight.
Sono with 8 now.
Washington with the steal. Washington all the way. Can't finish the layup. And it's Lions. Up ahead for Collier. He will finish the layup. Pasamonte. Isono's going to fire another three. That one's short this time. And looks like Porter stepped out of bounds. Washington driving baseline. And it's going to be an offensive foul on Washington. That's going to be her third personal. (73-34) is our score right now. 8:51 left to go in the game.
Leading scorers, Washington 12 for Tacoma. She sits down for now. Fernstrom leads the Cougars with 16, Martineau 15, Bullock 14. I would think that a lot of reserves are going to play this fourth quarter.
Fernstrom for three again. Nope.
Just her third miss from distance.
Phillips in the corner, and that one's no good. Picked off by Osono. Osono's had quite a few steals in the game tonight. That one's no good. And Phillips with the rebound.
8 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists for Osono.
Pasamonte, she's going to fire a three-pointer. That one's off the mark, and Lyons with the rebound.
Yeah, 7 rebounds for Danny Lyons, and she had sat out some moments too with foul trouble, so kudos for her to make the most of it when she came back in.
And Osono with another steal. She's going to take it up and misses the layup.
Sometimes you think it's going to be so easy, it just doesn't go down through the cup.
Here comes Lyons. Up top, Collier for three. That's good.
Collier with 11 now. She's the 4th Cougar in double figures in scoring.
A lot of balanced scoring for the Cougars. Osono. Pasamonte, that tried to go baseline to Serafika. Gets knocked out of bounds.
Lions will sit down, and that's the final starter. Talia's still in, but Coach Martineau only dresses 10. So he rotates them in and out.
Serafika driving down the lane, stops, pops up. That was very good. And that's cleaned up by Sanders. So Brazil on the other side for Clackamas. Gets swatted away by Sanders. And up ahead for Montoya. Montoya's got a clear lane. She's going to put up and in. (76-38) is our score. And it's Brazil right now. They're being watched by Montoya. And Montoya with the near steal hits the deck hard. Now Montoya hits the deck again.
They call that one on Rowley, who just came into the game for Clackamas.
More substitutes coming in.
Well, once again, our schedule tomorrow will be Spokane and Lane at 1 o'clock, to be followed by Whatcom and Lower Columbia at 3, Portland Peninsula at 5, and then Walla Walla and Clackamas, if this score holds, at 7. What do you like about those games?
I'm liking the Walla Walla and Clackamas game tomorrow night. It's going to be a good game. Both teams are riding some good momentum. And no doubt Spokane and Lane will also be a good one in the afternoon.
Yeah, and I think the Whatcom Lower Columbia game going to be a war. You know, Lower Columbia had some people banged up late in that game. It'll be interesting to see if they get them all back. I hope they do, obviously. You never want to play someone at less than full strength. And, you know, Portland Peninsula, Portland really laid it on, only winning by 11 against Centroy, but they showed that they could really shoot it and really score. And Peninsula, of course, is the #1 seed from the north. I think we could have 4 really interesting games tomorrow.
Really good games tomorrow. Hope you'll be able to join us for all those games as well. Some Sunday afternoon basketball here at the 2022 Northwest Athletics Conference Women's Championship.
Yeah, Todd Elvig and his crew producing everything on the network, and so
it's been a long day for all of us, but we still appreciate all the hard work that Todd and his crew is doing for us. Let's go and take a media timeout. 76-40 is our score. 5:01 left to go in this one.
On Twitter and Facebook at NWAC Sports and on Instagram at NWAC Sports 1 for NWAC highlights and info. Also visit NWACsports.org for the most recent information on schedule, scores, stats, and more.
76-40 is our score. 5:01 left to go in this one. Foul call on Tacoma. It's going to be on number 25, Michael Jones. Let's call you. Nice give and go. Ray and Kalia. Montoya for Tacoma. Michael Jones. Back to Montoya. 7 left on the shot clock. 5 for 3. That one's no good. And fight for the rebound. Carson Sig with a good shot. Threw it up to Sanders.
Yeah, nice putback by her. Good head fake also by Sieg, who, yeah, Karen Sig, who came into the game.
We have another substitute for Clackamas. It is Skylar Baldonado.
Coach Martineau getting everyone into the game. Baldonado gets an opportunity to play in the championship tournament. A freshman from Glencoe High School in Hillsboro, Oregon. All of the players on Clackamas's roster are from Oregon except Talia, who is from Seattle, Washington, Nathan Hale High School. Everybody else is right around, a lot of them from Oregon City, where Clackamas is located.
Up top is Kalia. And there's going to be a foul call. Going to go against Michael Jones.
That's the fourth Tacoma foul, puts them over the limit.
So So now it's just going to be free throws from here on out.
Clackamas has only committed 1 foul to this point.
This goes to show the discipline that they have.
Nice seal, but there's going to be a foul on the ground that's going to send him to the line. I think that's going to be on Sanders.
Sanders, that's going to be her second personal. That's going to be going to bring in Chloe Grosvenor. First free throw is no good. And the second free throw is off the back iron. Rebounded by Grosvenor. Ahead for Serafika. Montoya. She's going to launch a 3. That one's no good. And going to stay with Tacoma.
Jen Key still running players in and out of the game for the Titans, who will close out their campaign tonight. And congratulations to them on a good year to get to the tournament as the number 3 team in the West.
Serafika, spin move, puts it up. And into the finish, gets her own rebound, puts that one up. That's no good either. And rebounded by Porter. Brazil up ahead. Baldonado. Talia. Talia. That's the rally. And Porter puts it up onto the finish, gets her own rebound, puts that one up. That's no good either. And possession to Tacoma. Checking in for Tacoma will be Talia Phillips. And Serafika will have a seat. Montoya will launch a 3-pointer. That one's off the mark. And away goes Brazil. It's Kalia. And Montoya tried to take it away. Goes right back to Clackamas. And Brazil driving down. Porter left open for 3. Airballed it.
Same shot clock for Clackamas. They need to hurry.
6 seconds on the shot clock. A good play right there to rally.
Yeah, good sharing of the ball that time.
There's Montoya over to C. Montoya puts it up. That one's no good. And away goes Brazil. Up ahead for Baldonado. Baldonado can't put it in. Porter gets stripped. And Collier stepped out of bounds, so it's going to be a Tacoma ball. Minute 22 left to go in this one. It's been an entertaining and wild first day for the women's side of the Northwest Athletics Conference Championship. Going to be even better action tomorrow. Hope you can join us for all 4 games, beginning at 1 o'clock with Spokane and Lane. Sano up for Phillips. That one just off the mark. Versus Sieg. Clackamas taking just run off the clock. Down low for Raleigh. That one's good. Sono. For Sieg. Back to Grosvenor. Grosvenor, she's just going to fire the trigger and knocks it down. Tacoma bench still lively and active, despite what the scoreboard says. Let's give the foul. That's going to send Brazil to the line. Washington led the way for the Titans with 12 points on the night. Fernstrom led the way for Clackamas with 16 points. Martha also had 15 for the Lady Cougars. Brooke Bullock had 14. Now it's Phillips. That one's no good. And it goes to Brazil. And that'll do it. 84-45 is our final score here. Clackamas moves on. It's been a great first day of winning the Northwest Conference Basketball Championships. Be sure to tune in tomorrow starting at 1 p.m. We will have Lane and Spokane. I'll be there here for you. For all of us here, David Walter, Mike Taco, it's been a great day with you guys. Get some rest, and we'll talk to you tomorrow afternoon.